Some stories were buried and not forgotten. Some warnings were heard, but ignored. And some truths still echo in silence. This is Pale Frequency.
Something returned from Columbia on the morning of February 1st, 2003. It came back in pieces, across a debris field stretching 500 miles, from the skies above California to the fields of Louisiana. Investigators eventually recovered 84,000 fragments. Tiles, wiring, thermal protection panels, pieces of the crew module. They found crew remains. What they did not find, what has never been recovered, is a satisfying answer to the question everyone stopped asking. NASA knew, before Columbia ever left the ground on January 16, 2003. The information existed. The damage was observed. The emails were sent. The requests were made. And then, at each decision point, in each meeting across 16 days and 82 orbits, someone decided not to act. This is the signal that was never supposed to reach you. This is the transmission pale frequency recovered. The Space Shuttle was not designed to be safe. It was designed to be affordable. That distinction cost 14 lives. When NASA first conceived of the shuttle program in the early 1970s, the agency had ambitions that outran its budget by an enormous margin. The original design called for a fully reusable system, a winged orbiter launched atop a winged booster, both piloted back to runways after each flight. It would have been revolutionary. It was also projected to cost $12 billion to develop. Congress gave NASA $5.4 billion, so NASA compromised. The fully reusable booster became solid rocket boosters, cheap, expendable, and later implicated in the Challenger disaster. The thermal protection system, originally envisioned as metal shielding, became ceramic tiles, 24,000 of them, hand-applied to the orbiter's exterior, each one fragile enough to shatter if dropped. The external tank was covered in spray-on foam insulation. The foam kept ice from forming on the tank's surface during fueling. The foam was also prone to shedding. During ascent, past the orbiter, at speeds exceeding 2,000 kilometers per hour, NASA called this an acceptable risk. They called it that for 22 years. Columbia launched on January 16, 2003 at 10:29 in the morning, Eastern Time.